Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99 back on the Fight Front once again. Make sure y'all subscribe. Check out hashtag CB99 Talks, my new podcast as well. Right now, I'm just back with another little post-fight video here for probably the highlight fight of the night on Invicta FC 39. Right there, first of all, you see it says hashtag no fight footage. So I'm just here to talk about the fight. Now, if you click on this video thinking there's a fight and you hit dislike, you deserve that. Well, I ain't gonna go into all that. Right now, you just see it right there. You see it says hashtag no fight footage. So you know I'm talking about the video. Ain't no fight. But yeah, back to the video. First off, I gotta say, I felt like this was the highlight fight of the night, man, because Erin Blanchfield, she did what a lot of people didn't expect. A lot of heads thought, this was gonna be a different type of fight, but she was able to score a second round knockout over Victoria Leonardo via head kick. And man, when I'm saying head kick, it was like constant head kicks in this fight, man. First off, Erin Blanchfield, going into this fight, I did a podcast episode last Thursday where I kind of talked about, this fight here. I said I was 50-50 on it for good reason. I felt like if Erin had this fight on the ground, it would be her fight. If Victoria kept it standing, it would be her fight. But Erin Blanchfield, she did a next level thing. She just showed that she had the striking ability that a lot of people didn't expect. And that's what I like. I like when a young up and coming fighter can just, prove me wrong. If they could just go in there and do something unpredictable and show they're adding to their arsenal, that they're growing, they're developing as a fighter, that's real. Because Erin Blanchfield, like I said, her ground game is, it's for her level is great. She's really strong. She's a strong wrestler. And, she has a lot of skill, but the way she was setting up these counters in this fight, as far as head kicks and strikes, she was really controlling the pace here. And I thought that would have favored Victoria Leonardo a little bit more, because last time out in some of Victoria Leonardo's fights, she has a good long jab, she's a good striking fighter, but in this fight, Erin Blanchfield showed that next level. And I liked it. Like I said, I like it when a fighter can do that. But just going back real quick, man, looking at the fight, first round, Victoria Leonardo, she was trying to control the pace. She kind of started off fast, throwing some heavy strikes and a couple side kicks to the body. And, Erin Blanchfield, she absorbed a couple of shots, but she stayed cool. She stayed cool, kind of waded through the pressure and, applied her own pressure. She was in the southpaw stance, which she knew was going to give Leonardo trouble. Blanchfield stayed in the southpaw stance, kind of backed up Leonardo with a couple of good jabs and set up two straight left hands. She landed two big left hands straight up the middle that kind of got Leonardo's attention as Leonardo backed up. Blanchfield threw out this good southpaw jab, good little right blinding jab. A blinding jab is just whenever you kind of flick a jab out at the person's face. No really intention to hurt them, but you just kind of throw it out there to set up what comes next. And if you go back and look at that fight in slow motion, whenever Blanchfield threw that little blinding jab, Leonardo, you could see her eyes close, and just as her eyes closed, she didn't see that big left kick coming up straight up to the head. And when she clicked Leonardo, when I say she clicked Leonardo with that head kick, I thought the fight was over right there, because when she smacked her, Leonardo just kind of like went stiff and fell back. She fell back hard, but she recovered quick. I give Leonardo credit there because she recovered, but as she were kind of scrambling on the ground, on the mat, it was all Blanchfield from there, because when she got on top of her, that's her element. She controlled the top position for like 1 minute. And, Leonardo got back up. She was able to stay game and try to get, some good elbows in and, try to work in that clinch. But I still favor like Blanchfield, kind of controlling with her wrestling. And, again, when they got back in that striking, whenever Leonardo just kind of pulled away as Blanchfield measured again, she landed another good solid left kick to the chin in that last 10 seconds of the round, man. And again, I think that Leonardo going into this fight, she kind of expected she expected more of a wrestling Blanchfield. She expected somebody to try to take her to the ground, and she kind of wanted to get her respect with her power and her striking. She didn't expect that. That's why I think Leonardo didn't expect this and didn't really prepare to make adjustment for this type of Blanchfield, because in the second round, again, man, you were expecting Leonardo to make adjustments, to avoid these head kicks and, try to tighten up on her defense and move around a little bit. But she came straight at Blanchfield again, just throwing a lot of shots, trying to get her respect, throwing a lot of heavy power shots. But again, Blanchfield just kind of stayed cool, measuring back. And I think it was just like a minute in, she smacked Leonardo with another good head kick that kind of rocked it. She took it good this time because she didn't go down. But Leonardo had to go into like, you know, more defensive mode. She kind of started smothering Blanchfield a little bit into the clinch. And Blanchfield, you know, her being the wrestler, she knows how to try to use these clinches to kind of catch her breath, you know, and let Victoria Leonardo kind of gas herself out. Because while they were in the clinch, you know, Blanchfield looked cool. You know, she looked cool, just kind of letting Leonardo kind of chase her around. And that's what Leonardo kind of did, just kind of chase her around, missed a lot of shots. And Blanchfield just used it again. 2 minutes in, we're like 2 minutes into this second round, and as she tried to rush Blanchfield kind of stepped back, measured her again, fired off another big left kick to the head, dropped her this time and knocked her out. And I almost thought it was a stoppage, but when she knocked her out, she fell back. She wasn't out like cold, because I think that the impact from the mat kind of woke her up. The referee went on and jumped in, and he was like, oh, this is it. You know, so I still call that a straight, you know, head kick KO. You know, so the referee, it wasn't really him that stopped it, because I thought that Victoria Leonardo was upset with him, but she got caught. You know, she got caught cold, man, and she got caught like 3 or 4 times with the same kick. And that's why I say, like, she wasn't prepared for this Erin Blanchfield, you know. And that's something I tell people, man, like, these fighters, they got to be prepared for anything. You know, it's not always what you expect. Like, I expected Erin Blanchfield to be a wrestler or a grappler in this fight. I would have got knocked out, you know what I mean? Because that's what I expected her to do. But, you know, she came in there showing that next level. So, again, shout out to Erin Blanchfield. She put on a great highlight reel performance for her resume. Erin Blanchfield from here, you know, like I said, she's 20 years old. You know, she's on the come up. You know, she's on the come up in the division, and she's making statements, you know. But I won't count out Victoria Leonardo. You know, she is a little bit older. She's like 9 years older than Blanchfield. But I think she's still game. You know, there's just some things that, you know, she's going to have to work on. But, you know, she's still going to be a force in this division. But, yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guys. Invicta's flyweight division is real, man. You know, it makes some exciting fights. You know, I got to go back and talk about this Pearl Gonzalez and Miranda Maverick fight, too, man. That fight was solid. That was a solid fight. But to me, this one here, Leonardo Blanchfield, this fight here was probably like the highlight fight. You know, it was like a solid knockout. So, you know, if you got UFC Fight Pass, or, you know, go somewhere and pull up Invicta FC 39, go back and watch this fight, because it was good, man. But, yeah, that's all I got on this, guys. You know, let me know what y'all thought of this fight. What do y'all think Erin Blanchfield is going to do from here next? Who do you want to see her fight next? Because I think she's a pretty good, solid, she's pretty raw talent. But yeah, man, it's all got on this, guys. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'll be back with another video. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.